Alrighty, my friends, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back here to another live stream here for today. Got ourselves a bit of forecasting on the table today. We got ourselves actually a little slight risk that's happening today as well. This is not going to really be coverage. It's really not needing any coverage here. I mean, right now, for example, there's only one severe thunderstorm warning that's popping off here. Far southeastern Alabama. But yeah, no, it's honestly not worth going live for, for today for extended coverage. But we are doing a personal forecast is here for today. We'll be taking a look at the overall view. We'll do the personal forecast here in a few minutes, but I do want to discuss what is occurring. What is occurring? Let's go ahead and see who's here. We have Jonathan, we have Alex and Ben, we have Mark, we have Grace, we have Rain, we have Moo. What's up, you guys? Hope everyone's doing well out there. Grace says, I have a question. Okay, what's your question? See here, at least it's sunny and nice. Wow, says Moo. Must be pretty nice. Yeah, it's actually pretty sunny out today. It's been kind of a mixture all day for me. It's been like in and out, sunny, and overcast. It was overcast this morning, and it turned sunny here recently. Kind of a break in the clouds here, which is pretty nice. When will Minnesota start to get thunderstorms? I'm tired of snow in Minnesota. So, Grace, we're going to switch over to the models here. Because, like I said, there is a possibility with this next storm system that drives through, we could get a bit more storms pushing further north, compared to the previous events we've had. All of them have kind of been isolated towards, like, the plains and towards, like, like the southeast, and now it appears, at least in the early runs of things. Here, let me bring you up here real quickly. But yeah, no, like I said, in regarding to the early stages of things, it appears it's possible that we might be able to get something further up north. So we'll look at that here in a moment. But anyways, let's go ahead and switch over here to the models. This is the American GFS here. So this is basically all the thunderstorm energy. Got that cold front moving all of that energy away, all that thunderstorm food away. And then we get ourselves more advection that pops up here. A lot more of that thunderstorm feel. You see it going more further up north into like Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, portions here of Missouri. Now, to answer your question for Minnesota, it's probably still going to be a little bit before it reaches up there. It's probably going to still be a bit. If I was to guess, it would probably be here in like sometime mid-late April is when we could probably start to see some of the storm activity up there. But like I said, according to the model here, we were watching here for not this week, but next week, for next Thursday. Yep, next Thursday, kind of like next Thursday night and a Friday. I mean, look at that. All of that color you see across like Texas, Oklahoma, portions of the Midwest, the Tennessee, Ohio Valley regions. That right there, my friends, is energy that might be strong enough to actually produce some severe weather. So that is something we should probably consider watching here for the next little bit. Yeah, like I said, right there across these regions here. So all of that stuff looks possible. That storms could be possible over here. So it's a good possibility. We'll have to watch it. It's kind of been in the latest trend here, not just for today, but for yesterday. We were talking about this a little bit. If I was to bring you over here to the European model to look at this, this does not go as far. We'll do 3 hour. There we go. So yep, according to the European model, same thing happens. Yeah, you can still see it. All that energy pulling up here, up into like the Central Plains, Midwest region, Ohio Valley. It looks quite possible. You know, it really does look possible. We could get some thunderstorms, perhaps maybe up there towards the Midwest region. You know, once again, like Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri. But that is that. Grace says weather can change those next Thursday. Yeah, it could change, but like I said, we have two of the main models supporting this, and this has been in the models for the last few days. So there is support on it. There is indeed support on it. Which, obviously it could, a few things about it could change, but I really believe that this overall system could exist. It really could exist here. Here, let's see. I'm going to bring you up here to this view. We're going to look at the North America view. So basically, at the current moment, we have a lot of ridging across western Canada. So you see this right here, all that red in western Canada. So that is a area of high pressure right now. We have this low pressure system that's driving that cold front that we just got all the severe thunderstorms with yesterday, and a few of them today. But like I said, we have a low pressure system off here south of Alaska. Now, what's going to happen as we track our way down in time? That ridge is going to pull up north. As you can see, that high pressure is going to move its way up north, allowing for this low pressure to slip its way down under and into the United States. And that is going to be the next system. As you can see right here, it starts to brew and then move in. So that's kind of a thing that we're seeing here. It's basically, yes, that low pressure system will impact the western, it will impact the country. It's just a matter of timing and when and how far south that low will go, right? So, like I said, we have that ridging across, western Canada, actually leading to some pretty above average temperatures right now for western Canada at the moment. And we have the overall jet stream in a pattern like this, essentially. So we're getting a lot of that cold air being pushed down into the country, which we can actually notice. It's been a little bit chilly here on the latest bit. So, anyways, but that is something we are. That is something we are going to watch and see what happens. Let's see. Great. More stuff for Texas. Fun. We'll watch it. We'll see what happens. But, obviously Texas is right there in the near the Gulf of Mexico. So every little bit of that moisture and that warm air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico could spark off the thunderstorms there towards Texas. But anyways, let's see. Also, tracking the surface, low pressure is key to. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see here. What kind of weather are we going to see in Kansas in April? Well, it's probably going to start storming more. It's kind of a given. I really do think that we could be in line for maybe a few more storms. I really think towards like the central U.S., we could be, in line for a little bit more storm activity. I really believe so. Anyways, but that is that. Let's see here. I'm taking an in-between scenario next week. UK Met have to take in consideration lack of snow cover. Speaking of snow, I'm actually going to look at that. Let's look at the precipitation type here. Let's see what's going on here in the snow realm. Because, like I said, there's a possibility, with that system rolling through, I'm sure there's probably going to be a little bit of snow on that. Let's see. Is this precipitation type? It is. It says it is, but I'm not seeing any other precipitation other than just rain. Here, let's try this guy. Yeah, that's weird. Why is that just showing that? Hold on. We're going to reset the navigation here for a moment. We're going to reset that. We're going to bring region. Let's see. Region. United States. Then we'll bring up the winter weather here and the precipitation type. If I can, there we go. ECMWF. All right, there we go. I was wondering. I was like, what's going on with that? Let's see. Why does it not fit the screen now? Anyways, but you can still see the point here. But yeah, no, we track our way down here in time with this system here, and it does show a bit of snow. Maybe kicking up for the upper Midwest, according to the European model. That's the suggestion. You can see that cold front firing there, across like Texas, portions of the Midwest here. Let me switch over to GFS here. Let's see what this model has to talk about. So we track way down in time. All right, there we go. Interesting stuff. So, so this kind of shows a little bit of a snow event happening here. Kind of showing that for like Tuesday, Wednesday ordeal, just before the main line. That's very, very interesting. So there is still a little bit of differences here. Yeah, like I said, obviously both of them do show this cold front rolling through. Interesting stuff. So yeah, we're gonna need to continue watching that. I don't know why it's not lined up here. Here, let's see. Can I switch this to North America view, maybe? Maybe that'll fix it. Who knows? Interesting. I'm talking about taking into consideration the snow depth, current snow cover on the ground. Yeah, I know. Lack of snow could help to lift the warm front a bit further up north next week. Hey, you know what? Yeah. What is the purpose of the music? Like I said, we usually had the music here just to kind of calm the mood a bit. We actually usually had it there for, the severe weather event here. Just having it in the background. Would you guys prefer it with or without the music? But anyways, no, yeah, like I said, we got to really be watching out for this here. It looks like it could be impacting the country kind of mid next week here. It's obviously way too far out for snow accumulations, though, out of that. And of course, we still have the effects of this this cold air driving its way down the country. Yeah, no, honestly, it's been a little interesting here. You know, that cold front pushing through me, really driving down that Arctic air, essentially. I mean, look up north. I mean, it's supposed to potentially get up there into the single digits, perhaps even the negatives at some areas. Now that right there, y'all, that's some pretty cold stuff. Let's see, GFS. Anyways, but yeah, no. Next thing I do want to go ahead and show you guys real quickly is we're gonna move over to the future radar here for a moment. Kind of curious to see what's expected. So yeah, wow, what's going on there? That's weird. Yeah, look at that. According to the HRRR, it shows like a little snow squall going over Ohio tonight. Or for tomorrow, sorry. Kind of like mid-tomorrow. That is really weird. That is really odd. I'm gonna dive more into that. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. What's going on here with the HRRR? Yeah, like I literally seen nothing on that until now. So USV, we're gonna do simulator radar. Here we go. All right. You see that right there? Try 18. I mean, it's been like on the models on the HRRR anyway for a little bit. Like I said, it really shows it going right through like Ohio. And then look at that, a big burst of just a bunch of snow showers. You know, going through like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin. Yeah, but that snow squall, if that verifies, that would be something to cover on the live streams. So we might have to look more into that. Let me actually zoom into let's see, the U.S. We're gonna go towards like the Ohio Valley. There's a good view here at U.S. Corn Belt. This will really show it. So according to things right now, HRRR, I mean, only a few hours out here, you know, like 10, 11 o'clock or so. Kind of shows a bit of snow driving its way down into like the Missouri. You see that? That's really interesting. And then of course later on, then that will move its way towards like Ohio. Kind of showing for like tomorrow morning, just before noon. Is that going to go over Indiana's move? It looks like, yeah, it looks like it does. Like I said, it looks like it might be impacting, like for tomorrow, areas of like Illinois, maybe even Kentucky, maybe even towards where I'm at, Ohio. Yeah, that's some pretty interesting stuff here. Let's try the few models back here. Yeah, no, I mean, it shows it. Let me look at the temperatures out of that. I mean, it's one thing if it's snowing, but is it going to be cold enough to allow for the snow to roll through? Oh, wow, dude, it's not even going to... Yeah, I was not expecting this. Apparently, it's not even going to be warm enough. Or it's not even going to be... I mean, yeah, it's gonna be warm enough, it looks like. Or cool enough, I mean. To allow for some sticking to occur. That is very interesting. That is actually, that's actually pretty interesting. So, my friends out there, towards like Ohio, Indiana, Illinois region, you guys should watch this here. Yeah, because it looks like another little round of air is going to be blasting down through. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Anyways, but that's that. And like I said, yeah, you can really see that cold front zooming through right now. I mean, it's just bringing a lot of cold air for a lot of people. Of course, we take this down further in time. You have the GFS, and then it shows that other system rolling through. So, yeah, I mean, there is still a little bit of uncertainty here, regarding between the European and the American model, with everything going on there. But we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. We'll definitely watch that one pretty closely. Let's see, right now, yeah, there's not even any warnings out for this slight risk here right now. They have a 2% tornado risk, I believe, here. Last time I checked. Yep, 2% tornado risk. Very, very small tornado probability for today. Hail is at a less than 5% risk and 15% for damaging winds, which, I mean, we got some special marine warnings off the coast, but I'm talking like continental U.S. warnings right now. There's nothing. Yeah, those storms really breaking up there towards southwestern Georgia and the central Georgia. We got a pretty, a stronger cell. That's actually popping up over there. If we move over here to Georgia really quickly, just take a look at the current view. Right there in central Georgia. This kicks up a little bit, but not any immediate concerns right now. A few special weather statements. That's about it. But anyways, y'all, like I said, if you guys have any zip codes, we'll start doing that here now. So throw me down some zip codes, and we'll get y'all your forecast and get you on your way and everything like that. Like I said, because I want y'all to be updated with the latest info and stuff like that. Here in the immediate range, it's actually going to start. Yeah, according to climate outlooks here, look at this. According to the Climate Prediction Center's outlook, across the west, it's going to be heck of cold. A lot more colder this next week across the west, so the opposite effect across the east. So it's going to be more above average and then more below average across the west. That's interesting. Yeah, probably due to that troughing and ridging that we have. Because, like I said, we are expecting that little trough to dip its way down in the west this next week. So, sure that has to do some with it. Anyways, but that's that. Let's see, Haley. I already know where you're at. So for you, Haley, being, let's see, we're going to switch you back over here to this view for a moment. So in the immediate range, there is no current risk for severe weather for you. In the next few days, really not expecting hardly anything to occur over there. If I was to switch you over here to the models real quickly. Yeah, if I switch you to the models, obviously you're like right in here. According to the NAM 3K, kind of in a little future resolution, it does show a few possible snow showers here, kind of for the early morning. Obviously tomorrow morning. I would not really count on it. I'd still say it's a pretty low probability, but there is a little bit of support off of it. But high pressure is going to be building in the region here for the next few days, which is going to be leading to some pretty much nice conditions. Really not any precipitation, pretty much just kind of normal. Nice sunniness and stuff like that. Let's see here. Simulated. Let's see here. Yeah, look at the clouds. So you can see here that the cloud cover is going to be, there's going to be no cloud cover hardly. It's going to be mostly clear for the most part for the next few days. You can see right in there, right across where you're at here in Missouri, it's going to be mostly pretty clear. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Kevin has a zip code. Wants me to take a look here at a, 55104. 55104. All right. This is in St. Paul, Minnesota. Right there towards Minneapolis. Gotcha. So here in the latest updates, according to the NAM 3K here, we got that, that cold air blasting down. I mean, I'll do all that. We got that cold air that's blasting down here to the southeast, essentially. But we do not, it does look possible a few snow showers, could exist this evening across, Minnesota, but kind of fading out before sunrise from what it looks like. But then eventually after that, then the high pressure will build in here. I mean, really for like the 18th, it's going to look pretty nice. So that's at least in there until like the 20th. So, but once again, like I said, the forecast models are not perfect. Yeah, but I'd definitely watch out for like middle next week, because like I said, I mean, this is not a for sure thing here, but all we know at this moment is that we are expecting a low pressure system to move into the western country, and it could be something, decent enough to produce severe weather, or maybe even a bit of winter weather as well. Right now, we just got to figure out where this low pressure system is going to end up and how strong it's going to be. That's kind of the big thing right now. But at the current moment here, yeah, like I said, right now at the current moment, GFS does support this maybe towards the north, but yeah, a few GFS models back here, it's kind of fading out a bit. So it's a new, it's an evolving situation. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Alexander has a question saying 08816. 08816. Let's see here. 08816. So this is across portions of New Jersey. And I said, I heard there might be a chance of severe weather later. New Jersey? Where'd you hear that at? It's basically west of New York City. So, all right, let me take you in the long range here. Like I said, it's not going to be impossible, but it honestly is a little bit early. I will tell you that it is definitely a little bit early. But let's see what the models have to talk about, anyways. Here, this is the European model here. Going way down in time. Now, it does show a little bit of energy, that could fire off some thunderstorms. Really kind of, mild. Not much available energy for thunderstorm activity. But, right there towards New Jersey, I mean, we're literally talking like 250 CAPE values, which, like I said, CAPE stands for convective available potential energy. Basically, the thunderstorm food that the storms eat to live, basically. But there's really not much of it, according to the European model. But once again, that is still pretty far out. Compared to the GFS model, on the other hand, yeah, GFS says the same thing here. Maybe barely enough for any thunderstorms, but I wouldn't go far as of right now saying that there's any severe weather possibilities. So, right now, nah, I don't think so. Let's see here. JJ wants me to take a look here at 54729. 54729. This is across Wisconsin. All right, this is right here towards Eau Claire. I got you. Let's see. So we're going to move up here. So we're already on that view. Yeah, so kind of the same thing applies for, you as when we were taking a look in Minneapolis region. Obviously tonight, I mean, it's possible. It could happen, maybe a few little snow showers. I mean, it could work its way towards the region here. If we were to switch over back to this view for a moment and pull out the HRRR. Yeah, there you go. You can really see the high resolution. But if we were to pull out the HRRR, look at the U.S., and we're going to move up here to Wisconsin, wherever that's at. There we go, Michigan, Wisconsin. All right, we got you. So let's see. If I was to move over here, we're going to take a look at that future radar here for a little bit. Simulated radar. You can see. Yep. According to the models, according to HRRR, it does show a few snow showers rolling on through. I think that's a good possibility. You're right there towards Eau Claire. I mean, it does show, as you can see, a few snow showers working through. I give that a pretty low probability, though. I'd say probably less than 40%. I'd say probably about 30% chance there, because it shows a lot of it kind of, all that snow kind of evaporating due to dry air abundance across the south. So, yeah, no, honestly, I really do believe that is just going to, it's possible. It's possible. But is it going to bring any big hazards? Nah, probably not. Anyways, back over here. But yeah, no, that's kind of the thing. Next few days, it's going to work its way out there. High pressure is going to build in, leading to some pretty, like I said, pretty nice conditions overall. But it might get a little cold there for a little bit. I definitely could say that here. Let's see. Temperature out of this. Yeah, like I said, those temps are supposed to get pretty daggone chilly here. Really for tomorrow morning. I mean, look at that. Right now, they're already pretty cold from what it looks like. We potentially could see in the lower teens. That does seem to be a possibility across those regions. Anyways, but that's that. Let's see here. Hey, Andrew, how is 62650 looking? 62650 in Illinois. All right. This is right here in western Illinois. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. So I do want to go ahead and tell you this here. Let me try. Yep, no, we're going to have to go off this guy. I'm just going to have to zoom it down. It's kind of hard to see the... You're right there, though. You're basically right there at the bottom of the screen, okay? But like I said, we were watching here, according to the HRRR and all that activity, it does show maybe a little bit of snow shower action moving through tomorrow morning, potentially. Yeah, it looks possible. Maybe around tomorrow morning. Early, you could see a few snow showers. I think that's a good possibility. Let's see the HRRR's opinion on that. We're going to switch back over here to the model. And let me switch down over here from that view. We're going to look up here to Illinois, if I can find it. It's picking me a big grid here. It's kind of sometimes, there we go, Indiana and Illinois. Sometimes it takes me a second to figure out where they're at. Anyways, but yeah, so western Illinois here, like I said, we're watching around these regions. According to HRRR, it does show some snow showers rolling in here. Actually kind of around like 10 p.m. moving through 11 p.m. and into midnight. So I'd say anywhere from like 10 o'clock p.m. from what it looks like. Yeah, kind of around 10 o'clock p.m. to, I'd say to about 1 a.m. Yep, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. You have a good shot for maybe a few snow showers, according to the future radar here. So keep that one in mind. Back over here to the main page here. We're going to line that back up. Temperature-wise, I can guarantee you it's not going to be anything warm. Yep, so you guys are down there. Yep, cold air is going to be pushing through. Tonight it's probably going to get down into probably the lower 20s from what it looks like. Tomorrow it doesn't even look like it's going to be breaking freezing, at least according to the NAM 3K. Once again, the model's not perfect. No model is perfect, but it's a good little estimate. So it doesn't look like we're breaking freezing tomorrow. I mean, we might get close. We might break upper 20s, lower 30s, but yeah, I don't think we're reaching anything too crazy. So, anyways, but that is that. They're Fairless. So yeah, we have the high pressure building through. No big system as of right now. We got to watch out. Like I said, we got to watch out there for once again. Middle next week, we are watching a possible system. So that's that. Let's see. It's really dry, cold, and windy. Yep. Oh, it is. Yep. It's behind that cold front that we just seen roll through here. Let's see here. Nicholas says severe weather. Let's see here. Nicholas says severe weather for Des Moines, Iowa in the future. So, for Des Moines, Iowa, at the moment, there's really not much activity going on there. Let me duplicate this page real quickly, and we're gonna reset this little navigation here for a moment because I want to show you the available energy here that's in the atmosphere. Like I said, this typically shows us, what the thunderstorms use. So you said Des Moines, Iowa. So let's pull up Iowa here for a moment. We'll do that. We'll take a look here at the severe weather. We'll take a look at the overall Cape here. All right, we'll pull out the fancy old GFS here for right now. But anyways, yeah, so according to this, yeah, this model's, there we go. Now it's loading. All right. So if we track our way down in time, as you can see there to the south of you, once again, model's not perfect, just FYI, a little disclaimer, but it does show a bit of thunderstorm energy just southeast of you. But once again, this is still kind of in the works here. I mean, this is 150 hours out. This is still a little ways away, which, I mean, anything could change right now. But as of now, the GFS does not really show too much energy available for thunderstorm activity. Now, according to as a comparison here to the ECMWF, same thing. Not as much, but does show a little bit of energy rolling through. And this one shows a few little pockets possibly towards central Iowa. So right now, I wouldn't say anything severe, but a few thunderstorms could be on the table next week or later on. Yeah, kind of next week here. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll just need to continue watching this here. JJ says, okay, thanks, no problem. Let's see here. Justin says, is that system next week bringing severe weather back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area? So, it looks possible. Actually, sorry, I actually accidentally skipped over weather low. Let's see, 27929 Curatic. I'm done. Do you agree? 90% sure no snow in North Carolina. Yeah, no, it looks like the chances are fading across, North Carolina, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, it does appear. I can actually just pull you up here in the view of, Texas down here with this event. The ECMWF we're looking at right now. It does show that thunderstorm energy rolling through Dallas-Fort Worth. And yes, it is strong enough to potentially fire off some strong to severe storms. That's the European model. The GFS seemed to be a little bit more aggressive. That's what it seemed like. That's kind of what it seemed like here. Here, let's drop down this model here to the latest 12Z. I believe 18Z is still coming out here. All right, no, this is 18Z. Here we go. So yeah, we track our way down in time with this guy. And yeah, you can see how all that energy moves across portions of for the Dallas region. So yeah, I mean, it does look like mid next week you might be in another shot for severe weather. Perhaps. I mean, it appears the available energy will be there, for thunderstorms. But I mean, like I said, that's the available energy possibilities, and we'll see what happens. What's up, Scott? Saying good evening. Good evening to you, Scott. Hope all is well with you. So I wish it would stay warm here, says Penny. I hear you. I hear you. This big cool down is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Tell you what. Yeah, let me move back to the North America view for a moment. We're gonna pull out the temperatures just to show you all what's going on here. Let's try the GFS ECMWF. All right, so yeah, we track our way down in time here. Yeah, like I was saying, right about now, it's actually a little bit more warmer than usual across the Western Canada region. I mean, you can literally see the influence there of the trough. That big dip in the jet stream there, really bringing down some cold Arctic air. And like I was saying, like I said, overall, you guys, this is what we're looking at. So if I take a look here back over at this, and I look at this view for North America, so you notice something that's pretty interesting. So here's the current state of the atmosphere, right? You notice a bunch of little, areas over here. So what these are low pressures, areas of low pressure, right? And these are areas of high pressure. So low pressure brings storms and all that stuff. High pressure brings nice conditions. So right now, like I said, it works like a big old gear. I really like to think of it like as a big gearbox, essentially. So what's happening is we have some high pressure, which leads to nice conditions, overall warmer conditions as well. That's pushing north. That's actually heading into northwestern Canada. And you might notice right there off Alaska, there's Alaska right there. You might notice a little bit of a low pressure system right there south of Alaska. Now, as this high pressure system rolls north, this little low pressure system is going to slip its way into the western country for next week. And what that's going to do is once that reaches into the United States, it's going to start pulling up a bunch of warm air from the Gulf of Mexico. And on top of that, it's going to start pulling down some Arctic air from the north. And that warm air, that Arctic air is going to converge, and that's where we're going to have our storms. So that's kind of the pattern we're looking at for next week. So once again, we can already tell in the current state here. Like I said, if I track this down in time, you see what I'm saying? That high pressure out there in Western Canada is going to shift north. We're going to get that low pressure system dipping down. It's currently south of Alaska. It's going to dip down in the country and roll eastward. It's going to move its way in the country. And like I said, once it does that, it's going to be picking up a lot of warm air up here from the Gulf, and it's going to be bringing down a lot of cold air here from the north. So that's that. That is that. Let's see here. Justin says, thank you. No problem. Anytime. Alex says, what is the Cape for St. Louis next week? Let's see here. Let me pull that back up here for a moment. So if I was to switch over here to the United States view for a moment, we're going to switch down. So you said for... okay. So you said for the available energy. Okay. All right. So for St. Louis down in time, so it really varies per model. According to the European model, really not much. Less than 1,000. Actually, less than 500. Which, if you know, 500 or higher is good for thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms. Typically over 1,000 plus is kind of what you're looking around for. But we're not seeing quite that. According to the European model, like I said, it really depends on a couple of factors. Once again, that low pressure system, how strong is it going to be? Where is it going to be? That's two main questions that we have, and that could easily flip in the next few days. But let me pull back here to the GFS, and let me show you, exactly what we're talking about here. So like I said, the European model really did not show too much. According to the American GFS, this one's, in this favor, typically a little bit more aggressive here. But if we were to track away up here in time, you notice how a lot of that energy does reach its way towards St. Louis, and it's actually nearly 2,000. Which, yes, that would be enough to support possible severe weather if the other conditions are met, such as the strong winds, the big, strong winds at certain levels of the atmosphere. That's, a mixture of this plus a lot of strong winds at certain levels of the atmosphere can obviously, allow for that to happen. Anyways, but that's that. Let's see here. Bomb Hill says, can I take a look here at 93501? Absolutely. 93501. This is across portions of California. All right. Yeah, you guys in California has been getting blasted. I hope you've been staying safe out there, Bomb Hills. It's definitely been pretty crazy out there, huh? So you're east of Bakersfield. You're in South California. So the next thing you got to be really looking out here for, let me actually go ahead and switch you over here to California. We're going to move over here. All right, so really the main concern we got to be looking out for is rain, precipitation. You guys have been getting absolutely blasted over really this entire winter. It's been pretty ridiculous out there. Let me pull this up here. So this is the American GFS model. This is the American model. So it does look like another round of precipitation will be rolling through here, basically for the 19th. What it looks like. Yep, and then another round potentially right there for the 21st. So that's actually that low pressure system that's currently south of Alaska we were talking about. That's the one that's possibly going to be rolling through as well, bringing some snow for those upper elevations. But for you, for what it looks like, you're going to be dealing with a bit of rain out of both of these potential systems here. And let me bring out more of a higher resolution model, such as the NAM. Out of this first system at least. So yeah, we're expecting a little bit of precipitation to roll through here for essentially the 19th, which is the day after tomorrow being on Sunday. Yep, 19's on Sunday, right? Because today's Friday, so tomorrow will be Saturday the 18th. Yeah, so for Sunday. But it looks like it breaks up there across the south. And for you specifically, it's kind of a really difficult place to forecast for. But for you specifically down right in here, that's exactly right where my cursor's at. That's kind of right around where you're at. It looks possible a few rain showers could occur. But overall, yeah, you're not going to be getting a lot of that heavy stuff. That's mostly for the areas here towards the mountain ranges and all that. That's going to be seeing this heavy stuff. With the snow as well for those upper elevations, yeah, that's kind of that. But anyways, that's what we're looking at. Hopefully that helped you out there, Bomb Hills. Yeah, you got to watch out for this first system here for Sunday. And then, like I said, they're in the extended range with that low pressure system that's eventually going to sweep into the west here for kind of mid next week. That'll be something we probably should watch out for. But anyways, that's that. Let's see here. How far north could the severe weather be? So as of right now, let me bring back up the U.S. view. As of the moment, according to some of the models, once again, this is still kind of an early look at things here. This has been popping up actually in the models here for about a day and a half now. In regarding to the energy available. But it does show the potential energy of, possibility of, maybe some thunderstorms, maybe perhaps a few severe thunderstorms. It looks possible, to be across portions of Texas, moving up into portions of the Midwest, and perhaps even up in towards near the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley as well. Now, once again, this is one model. Models are not perfect. But anyways, that is, it is showing enough available potential energy out there for mid next week to perhaps fire off some severe weather. It's possible. It could happen. It's definitely there. And then when we compare this to the European model, the ECMWF, yeah, you're gonna notice the ECMWF is a little bit more higher resolution for one, but does support a little bit of that energy moving up, maybe towards like Michigan, perhaps. Not to be strong enough for really anything significant, nothing really too crazy, but that severe weather potential actually kind of holds down to the south quite a bit here, according to the European model. But once again, it's still early talk. See, it's probably not going to be bad. I wouldn't be able to work because I work outside. Oh, gotcha. But anyways, what's up, Dusty? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here, Dusty. Hope all is well with you. But anyways, like I said, yeah, we got to be on the lookout there for that for a little bit. And once again, to my friends just joining us, we're looking at a potential snow squall. It's going to be happening here tomorrow, kind of across the Ohio Valley. Would you look at that? Getting off right there towards Indiana and Ohio. Could be something we should watch. You know, it does look like that snow squall potentially could be driving into... Wow, dude, that's starting early according to this model. Let me switch over here to Ohio specifically. That would give me a good view on the regions here. Look at that. So yeah, towards Ohio. That was a drop down to the 18Z run, which was a little bit ago. Yeah, bit of snow showers happening tomorrow. Sorry, tonight, possibly towards Ohio, and then that big snow squall rolls through. Let me play that in motion for y'all so you guys can see that. But yeah, no, that's that. That's kind of what we're looking at here. So to my friends across like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio region, possibly even Kentucky. I mean, who knows? I would keep an eye on this for tomorrow morning. We might see a little bit of snow impact the commute. Caden says, where do I think the greatest threat for next week's event will be? I would have to roll with probably Texas again, probably down south. But like I said, according to both the models, I mean, it could shoot up a little bit more higher north this time. Perhaps in the Midwest, maybe even the Ohio Valley. Maybe up there towards the Tennessee Valley as well. Like I said, with this event that just happened here, it mostly remained isolated to the southeast, right? It mostly related or mostly. Rolled down here to the south for the most part. Like I said, kind of cutting right there through some of Oklahoma there, right? So now this event could go up maybe a little bit more higher. From what it looks like as of right now in the early works. So we'll just see what's going on. We'll see what's going to happen with that. Yeah, no, we'll definitely keep a fresh eye on that there. Speaking of, in the current range of things kicking off right now, just a little glimpse of things. Got a bit of snow there towards eastern Canada from the system rolling through. Cold front continued pushing through the southeast here. Cold front continues to push its way through the southeast here, bringing a bit of thunderstorm activity right now. Not really anything severe at the current moment. A few special marine warnings off the coast there for the boaters out there, but other than that, no current tornado warnings, no severe thunderstorm warnings, anything like that. You can see how that cold front really broke up from the Appalachian Mountains there. Like I said, obviously the northeast, yeah, we're seeing all that. But anyways, see, yeah, it looks like a very widespread event. Possibly. I have another question. Is New Jersey going to get a brief snow shower anytime this weekend? Let's see here. Let me pull that up for you. So you said for New Jersey. All right, here we go. Let me look this up here. So bring you all over to that. Okay, well, you got a bit of rain to deal with here first from what it looks like. On the future radar, it does show a bit of rain kind of pulling in here for this evening, kind of into early tomorrow morning. Should be out pretty early, though, tomorrow morning, I'd say. Yeah, according to the radar here, it's kind of showing it mostly being out by 2. However, like I said, it looks like it could start raining here maybe around, like 11 o'clock or so. But anyways, yeah, down here in the future, we'll go ahead and throw this a little bit further here for a moment. So we got that little rain rolling through. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this even further here. We'll take a look at the simulated radar here based off of hourly marks. Yeah, this goes way out. This goes out 2 days. Okay, so on the radar, it kind of does show that little snow squall we were looking at there. Y'all see that on the right-hand side or left-hand side there? So it looks like it breaks off before it reaches New Jersey, according to this model. So right now, that's that. Let's see here. Website's cool as heck. This move. Thank you. Yeah, Iowa right now says Bomb Hills. So in regarding to Iowa, here at the current moment, Let's see here. So, like I said, we're watching, a few little snow showers to the southwestern side of the state being possible, right towards Omaha, Nebraska, actually. A few snow showers could exist tonight. Yeah, maybe throughout portions of, southern and maybe northeastern Iowa. Looks possible here. Tomorrow, though, for the eastern state, it looks like there's to kind of build in there for Saturday, kind of around the afternoon, evening hours, potentially. Yeah, it's hardly even going to break freezing. Some of these regions isn't even going to be breaking freezing. That's the thing. But that's that, and I can just show you real quickly. Yeah, the temperatures rolling through tonight. It's going to be pretty brutal. We're talking these temperatures tonight in the single digits potentially. Yeah, maybe the upper single digits. Tomorrow maxing up or heating up to a maximum of like the lower 20s. And then, of course, the following day after that, here for the 19th being on Sunday, it should break freezing. It looks like it's going to break freezing. So, yeah, so tomorrow being Saturday, it does not appear that the temperatures are going to be breaking freezing. They are going to be breaking freezing, though, on Sunday. So watch out for that. And a few snow showers will be possible tomorrow. See, I hope the winter season ain't over for New Jersey. I hope it ain't over for meat, because we haven't got nothing. It's been a pretty sad winter for a lot of people, including me. It's been horrible. Steven says, hey, Andrew and gang. What's up, Steven? Hope you're doing good. There's a heavy snow Tuesday, but it didn't really stick, says Alexander. Yeah, and we haven't seen anything here for me in Kentucky. Speaking of Kentucky, I want to do myself a little favor real quickly. I want to look at the Kentucky real quickly. To my friends there in Kentucky, this could favor you pretty good. So if we take a look here at Kentucky, yep, temperatures, yeah, they're going to start plummeting. We're going to get that little line rolling through. Honestly, I might even get this snow from what it looked like. I'll just pull up simulated radar here for a moment. It looks quite possible. Here, that one didn't go out far enough. Here we go. This one will go out far enough. It should. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to do the 1 hour mark. Here we go. This should do it. Yep, there it is. Maybe they're towards like Louisville. Maybe a little bit of a snow burst, a little snow squall. That's that. Colton says, "Hey Andrew, hey, what's up?" When it comes to next week's severe weather threat, there's still questions, or there's still questions to remain, forecaster Andrew. So Theodore, here's the thing. Like I said, what we know. Okay, I'm going to break down what we know and what we don't know for next week's severe weather, right? What we know is that there's going to likely be a low-pressure system that's going to be rolling its way into the western country and moving its way east, tracking eastward into the central U.S. and eastern country. And will it produce severe weather? Most likely. Now, so I'll go ahead and show you exactly what we're looking at with that. So let me go ahead and bring out the models for a second. North America view. I'll go ahead and show you the big picture, right? So here's the current map. This is the current weather map regarding the pressure anomalies. So basically, sounds like a big word, but it's nothing too crazy. But there's a low pressure system up there. Low pressure system over here. The ones in greens and blues, those are low pressure systems. The ones in orange and reds, those are high pressure systems. So high pressure brings nice conditions, usually warmer temperatures, overall sunny skies. Low pressure systems bring the opposites. Rainy skies, cooler temperatures, etc. So, like I said, here's the United States. We got Alaska up here. We got Canada right here, and the United States right here. So, currently, we have this system right here that's been driving all that severe weather, right? That drove all that severe weather here. That is going to be exiting to the northeast. We have this high pressure. This is actually pulling up north, believe it or not. And this low pressure system is going to slip its way over here to the western United States, driving its way into the Central Plains region, and then creating the potential of the storms next week. So this low pressure system does look quite favorable to be moving its way towards the central United States. Now the questions that the question is where exactly is this central low pressure system going to be? Is it going to be much higher north to where a lot more warmer air can be pulled up further north? Is it going to be a lot more further south to where it only limits the severe weather a little bit lower, right? And also, with a lower low pressure system track, this would create the snow probability to increase across the north because it's bringing down more cooler air, and reverse the opposite effect, bringing up a lot more warmer air from the south if the low pressure system was pushed up a lot further north. So that location of the low pressure system drastically matters. It matters a lot. So overall, the big picture is if that low pressure system rides high, it's going to be bringing a lot of snow for Canada potentially and a lot of severe weather potentially further up north. That's a possibility. If it rides low, it's going to be bringing down a lot more colder air. It's going to be a big cool down for the country again, potentially bringing more snow concerns for the northern central country, and maybe bringing that small little thunderstorm threat, maybe just a small concern for the south. That's that. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. So that's the two questions, that's actually one of the questions, is where is this low pressure system going to be? The other thing is how strong is this low pressure system going to be? If it's weak, it's not going to be able to have as much energy to pull up as strong or as much instability, as much energy in the atmosphere. It's not going to have enough, kick in it to, bring up a lot of energy. But if it's a very strong low pressure system, you bet it's going to be pulling up a lot of warm air from the Gulf of Mexico. The strength of it determines how much energy is advected north. The strength determines how much energy is pulled up into the country. So hopefully that makes kind of sense for you guys. So that's kind of the two questions. How strong and where is it going to be? So until then, we need to work out the models. Like I said, the models, they're going to be running for the next several days. I mean, they're constantly running. The model's constantly running. And they're going to be running here until we get better information. But right now, what we know is a low pressure system will impact the western country for mid next week. But anyways, that is that. Let's see. Michelle says, hey everyone, what's up? Let's see. NWS Fort Worth tornado count from last night. Storms 3 for north central Texas. Wow. Gotcha. But yeah, that's that. That is indeed what we are looking at. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. If there's a specific zip code that you guys want me to do a little forecast for, throw down a zip code. And hey, we'll give you all a personal forecast here. That's the point of the live stream as well. The point of it is to get you guys in the lookout. Make sure you guys are looking out for this storm next week. Middle next week, maybe late next week. Okay, I want you guys to be on the lookout for it. Obviously don't be freaking out about it. It's nothing to freak out over. It's something we're gonna watch, but we don't even really know for sure, exactly how strong this is gonna be. Like I said, that really matters with the low pressure. If it's gonna track high, if it's gonna track low, how strong it's gonna be, if it's gonna pull up a lot of energy, if it's gonna pull up minimal, kind of the thing. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking at there. But yeah, let's see. Thank you for everything always, Andrew. No problem. Anytime, you guys. And hey, if you have not already, y'all, consider hitting that subscribe button while you're at it. Like I said, we do go live also during the crazy severe weather events. Like I said, we did an 8-hour live stream yesterday for you guys, regarding yesterday's severe weather. So please consider it. Yeah, consider hitting that subscribe button. We just recently hit 9,000. It's greatly appreciated. You guys absolutely are the best. You guys absolutely rock here. But anyways, that's that. Crystal says, hello, what's up, Crystal? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, but like I said, we just got to be watching out for this little guy rolling through here. Basically here for next week, kind of middle next week. So, see, anything for Ohio? So as of now, if I was to take you over here to the immediate range, like I said, like the close range here for the next few days, let's pull up the Ohio regions. So for Ohio, there's actually a possibility of a little snow squall rolling through here. Yeah, look at this. According to the HRRR, you can see that right there. Possible snow squall kind of tomorrow afternoon. So we'll need to watch out for that. But anyways, that's that. Other than that, it's gonna be pretty cold. It's gonna be a little bit cold out there. We're seeing a lot of cold air driving its way down the country. I mean, tonight it's gonna get pretty chilly tonight for y'all. Lower 20s. I wouldn't even rule out upper teens, honestly. Tomorrow it's not even gonna be breaking freezing. Being the 18th, so it's gonna cool down tonight. Well, it looks like it might barely break freezing there. Yep, barely. Let's see here. Snow for Quebec, I think. So, like I said, a lot of my programs unfortunately don't usually track up there. But I do believe that we could see, obviously right now, we do have that big snow system in eastern Canada. Yeah, this will track its way up here to the northeast, eventually moving its way up into the upper eastern portion. Then here for tomorrow, kind of around really a lot through tomorrow at all. Like, a lot through tomorrow in general. Going to be throwing a lot of snow showers there. So that's a possibility. So yeah, for eastern Canada, it definitely looks possible we could be seeing this winter storm. You can see it right there. It's a pretty big size storm. But Sam, unfortunately, whenever it comes to the models here, unfortunately they don't go out. Not all of them, anyways. There's a few of them that does reach out there. I don't know. Let me try my new program I just got. Like I said, I just got a new program here. Let's try Canada. Let's try this. So let's see. We got the ECMWF here. We're going to pull up snowfall accumulation. Here we go. Would you look at that? So over the next 72 hours or 78 hours, basically the next next 3 days, basically, it does show the far eastern portions of Canada. Oh, you can't even see that. Let me switch over that. There we go. A lot better. Far eastern portions here of Canada. Could be seeing that. So, that's that. Let's see here. Nice, more snow for skiing. You bet. Let's see. Token says, how much snow do I think? Probably not much. Yeah, that little snow squall, really only it was really only the HRRR that showed that, essentially. Sam says very nice things. No problem, Sam. Anytime. Anytime. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to head off here pretty soon. We've been live here for a little over an hour now, so if y'all have any final questions, now's the time to ask. And like I said, if y'all are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, leaving a like, and if you guys would like to support the channel directly, like I said, we do have our donations too. So you guys can, if y'all would like to send a few dollars to help out the channel, like I said, don't worry about it. It's only if you can and if you want to. It'll be greatly appreciated. Help keep everything running. Let's see here. As of now, let's see. How bad do I think the storm is going to be for Texas next week? So, from what it looks like, for Texas, it appears both the models, the ECMWF, the American GFS as well. ECMWF being the European model, the GFS being the American model. So both of those do support enough energy in Texas to support the possibility for, hey, maybe even some strong to severe storms. It looks possible. Severe weather definitely does look possible, essentially. Anyways, but that's that. Theodore says, thanks, Andrew. No problem. Alexander says, love your stream. Well, thank you, Alexander. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, that is that. So like I said, my friends, y'all have any final questions, hey, hit me up. Let me know. And we will we'll be here for you. Like I said, tomorrow. Actually, I think tonight I'm gonna make a video on this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video tonight, you guys. That's what I'm gonna do whenever I get off here. Probably gonna go get dinner real quick, and then I'm gonna make a video for you guys. So expect a video to come out tonight. But that is kind of what we're looking at. Let's see here. Is Beloit, Wisconsin gonna get any more snow? Let's see here. Beloit, Wisconsin. Is that how you say it? Beloit? Is that right? Was this a derecho? No. Let's see. So this is south. Okay, yeah, that's right. South central Wisconsin. So your question, any more snow? So yeah, no, it looks possible. It does look possible. We could see some more snow out there. Let me show you real quickly. Yeah, if I was to roll you guys over here to the models real quickly. So let me pull up, get rid of that Canada view for a second. We'll pull up, you said, Wisconsin. So we got ourselves Michigan and Wisconsin. There we go. Michigan and Wisconsin. There we go. All right, so yeah, so next week, depending on, once again, where this low pressure system ends up and all that stuff, it looks quite possible that we could get a bit of snow out of this. Let's see here. We're gonna switch over here to this. Oh, that's not it. Not region. Precipitation type. All right, that should show it there. What? That didn't even change. Here we go. Precipitation type. Now work. United States. Michigan, Wisconsin. All right, there we go. For some reason, it wasn't working there. But it looks like a possible bit of snow showers tonight. Keep that one in mind. Yeah, like I said, for maybe for portions here in the middle next week region, maybe early middle next week, it looks possible we could see a bit of snow. So keep that one in there in mind. Oh, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Hey, let me look at that real quickly. Let's talk about that for a second. There's, like I said, we are still seeing these storms roll through towards Albany, Georgia. Pretty strong storm here. Let's see, 60, I believe. I would assume 60 mile an hour. Producing damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour. These storms are located along a line extending from 9 miles west of Albany to 9 miles 9 miles northwest of Baconton, or near Newton, to 15 miles south of Leary, and moving east at 45 miles per hour. See, I finally got rain instead of snow. Gotcha. Anyways, but that is that. But yeah, no, this was not a derecho. Blue says, thank you, Andrew, no problem. Dusty says, thank you, Andrew, no problem. Gonna take my ancient self to the Play Store and see about Cash App. Appreciate you. Thank you, Dusty. Yeah, like I said, anything counts, y'all. Like I said, if it's a few dollars, yeah, like I said, it all adds up. It does help the channel a lot. So, like I said, if you guys would be interested in maybe sending in a few dollars, like I said, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, only if you can, only if you want to. That's just letting y'all know it exists. That's all I'm saying here. But like I said, it really does help us out on the channel and stuff like that. So let's see here. All Alone Prepper, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Do I think people should start planting yet? Right now, it's time for potatoes, I believe. Yes, or it's time for potatoes in March. Right around this time, yeah. You know, me and my dad, we used to, we didn't live on a farm, but we had our garden. We had our own garden. Probably, it was a pretty good sized garden. I mean, it definitely fed us for the whole season. You know, with a lot of good stuff like corn, all that. Anyways, but yeah, no. Right now, it's not time for corn. Right now, it's time for potatoes. Okay. So March is really where you should start. You should start with potatoes if you're going to grow them. At least out towards where I lived. I know that will definitely drastically change for different areas. That was for Virginia. So kind of mid-latitude U.S. Kind of around the time there. But that was a good question there, Crystal. definitely was a good question. Alrighty. Once again, y'all, I think we're gonna head off here for now. Like I said, we were live here over an hour. Like I said, it was good to catch up with you guys. It was good to hang out with y'all and give y'all some forecasts and let y'all know what's going on. Like I said, I am planning on making a video tonight. So keep a lookout for that. I'm not sure what time it's gonna be out because yeah, these videos take me a couple hours to make usually. So yeah, just expect the video probably later tonight. And it'll be out, regarding, we'll talk about, a lot of it we talked about today, about the severe weather potential and all that stuff, so. But anyways, that's that. That is that. All right, y'all, well, please take care. You all have an amazing night. Once again, like I said, if you have not already, consider hitting that subscribe button on the way out. Be greatly appreciated. And leave a like if you guys did enjoy. Is that a bow echo? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a bow echo, actually. It's producing some pretty gusty winds, actually. 60, in excess of 60 from what it says. Yeah, definitely a pretty little gusty system. Rolling through Newton, Baconton, DeWitt, Putney, Georgia. But anyways, that's that. Moose says, thank you so much, Andrew. No problem. No problem at all. Anytime, you guys. Yeah, we'll be back here live tomorrow. Like I said, we do this every night. We're live here for you guys to give y'all forecasts, stuff like that. Yeah, it's become like a nightly thing here, is doing a live forecast for you guys in order to make sure y'all are staying up to date, staying safe out there, and all that fun stuff. So, but anyways, Theodore says, thank you so much. No problem. Alexander says, thank you for everything you do. You guys are very, very welcome. Anytime. Alrighty, well, you guys take care out there. We're going to go ahead and move that over here to the ending screen. The stream's going to head off here in 2 minutes once we start the timer. That way you guys could say goodbye to your friends and maybe even your family members who are here in the live chat. But all right, well, once again, y'all please take care out there. Once again, we'll catch you guys here tomorrow, probably around the same time. I'm going to start changing the time here, maybe around 6:30, 7 o'clock. We might start changing it to around like 7:30. I think 7:30 might be a good 7:30 might be a good time to start doing this because it gives people time, after work and stuff like that to, relax and stuff like that. But anyways, y'all have a wonderful night. Stream's heading off here now in 2 minutes. You guys have an amazing night, and we will catch you guys later on. Once again, video coming out later tonight, as well as a stream will be happening tomorrow as well. All right, guys, y'all take care, and we will catch you all here in the next one. Peace out, my friends. Love y'all. Please stay safe out there, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.